Okay, the video number 2. Oops. This is going from a little bit of last week and today. Okay, I got big news. If you guys haven't watched B&B for a while, you're missing out. Okay, apparently there's going to be a big fashion show and they're going to Rome, Italy. Wow. Okay. Jealous. That's number 1. Number 2, okay, I've said this before and it still holds true. I really love the character of Charlie, the security guard. He's just really funny. He brings comic relief to the show, definitely. Okay, number 1, they put in RJ, played by Joshua Hoffman. I talked about this before, but I think it's really cool that they did that. Yeah, so I like it. Number 4, why is Diamond White not on there? I mean, I see her pictures whenever they scroll through the cast photos. I see her picture on there, but she's hardly ever on there. Is she on a recurring status where she's barely played, or what's the deal with that? I don't know. If anybody knows why, please let me know, because I'm curious. Alright. Oh, big today. Alright, so it's, okay, I might be spoiling, a spoiler alert, because for me it's not, I've already seen it, but for the West Coast I might be spoiling it. Okay, so, but, okay, big to do here. Brayler, Brooke, and Taylor, the friendship, the pact, dead. Done. Over. Kaput. No more. Okay, so, I'm backtracking a little. Taylor got involved and asked Deacon to ask Brooke because he thought that they should be a couple again and put Hope's family back together. Okay? So, Brooke took it as Taylor telling her to just deal with somebody else so that she would have a clear shot at Ridge. Now, I thought the pact was that they swore off Ridge, and yet Ridge is still part of the game. Now, I knew this pact wasn't going to last forever, but I did not expect the explosive ending of the pact. Wow. Okay, so, to the other side, why not? I've got more to say about that. Okay, so I've been complaining for about, I'd say, a month before I just stopped commenting altogether because I forbid or I refuse to hate watch a show. And I felt like I was starting to hate watch Y&R a little bit because the pacing of the stories was not kosher. Okay, it was not good. But okay, I have to give it to him because in a matter of 2 weeks, maybe 3. Okay, Elena has kicked Nate to the curb, which was long overdue. And now Phyllis is now alive. Everyone knows she's alive. And now they've had the charges dropped from Diane. She's been exonerated. Okay. Here's the new piece that's been going pretty quick too. This happened in a matter of days. Okay, remember that time I told you about in the video about the mystery of some guy or somebody trying to get in touch with Sharon? But it was like little notes and stuff and no initials, no names, no nothing. Okay? So, in a matter of from Thursday to Friday, maybe, they go from who is it to now they know it's CK, also known as, the Christian, yeah. So anyway, CK. And then also, here's a spoiler, but I think most people know it. Um, the CK is played by Lyndon Ashby, which is the husband of Susan Walters Ashby, although she goes by Susan Walters in the credits. So yeah, that was kind of funny. And they did play off each other on Friday because they were both at the bar, and she had gotten a dirty martini with a bunch of olives, and the guy CK Cameron, his name is Cameron. Cameron told her, "Oh well, you've been gone a long time. I don't know if I would touch your drink. You can't uh, trust strangers because they might try to drug it or whatever." And she's like, "Oh yeah, no, I'm fine." She played it off, and then within 2 minutes of him leaving or whatever, she changes the drink. So I don't know if that was, well, I'm sure it was scripted at some point, but I don't know if part of it was ad lib because they're actually married. So, when you're married, you can get away with a bunch of other stuff that you can't do with other actors. So, I don't know. Yeah. Okay, but this storyline has gone by real quick. Okay, and another thing that I found out that I was kind of sure about, and I told you guys, I because they had talked about bringing Hope back, and they kind of alluded to it in the storylines. But I said that they're probably going to harass her, which is soap opera rapid aging syndrome. Okay, well they did. Yeah, now she's played by somebody else, probably in her 20s, because when she left, the kid who played her looked like a teenager. So yeah, it's a totally different character. But it's cool. I mean, it's about time. And they probably do that. They do that a lot. Well, not a lot, but when they do it, they're trying to give the person more adult storylines. So that was it. But the one thing I'm kind of, it's not that I don't like it. I just don't. I don't like it because they build it up and then they don't do it. Okay, what I'm talking about here is the Faith and Moses like love teenage love thing. Okay, so they build it and they acted like they made them have chemistry or whatever. They had chemistry, and all of a sudden it's just like, why? I don't know. But the thing with Phyllis being alive is now Michelle Stafford is back on the canvas for sure, and she's having to deal with the fallout of her being not dead, only presumed dead, and how people had to mourn her and stuff. So she's having to deal with the fallout now. So yeah, that's kind of entertaining to watch on some level, but I kind of feel bad for Phyllis as a character. I mean, okay, this is what I'm talking about. I can separate the actor and the role, okay, because I love Michelle Stafford, and I know it's supposed to be, you know, they tell her what to do and whatever. But I kind of feel bad for Phyllis on a level because you have two choices there. You're trying to protect yourself from this guy, Jeremy Stark. So for survival, you kill him, and but now you're having to deal with the fallout of your family of like, why did you let us believe you're dead? So I guess you have to pick your battles. And okay, okay, bye guys.